Oh, don't show that. Okay, okay, I had that open. I'm gonna make this stream before I go to bed. Let me light this cigarette. This is gonna be for a special someone, but before I go into that, I want to say, because I had thought back and I listened back, and I am so properly medicated and just sane that I can listen back without like freaking out or having anxiety or like playing those games. But I listened to back some of the things that Pennywise said to me and then read back through the text between me and my sister lately, and there's a lot of similarities, you know. I'm not going to say, and then the gaslighting, like they were trying to say I was crazy, but then at the same time, like suicide troll me with private texts that I'm talking to with my sister about my mom that's dying, and I'm the bad person in this when I have literally tagged like Bridget how many times this year? 3. I know Bridget and Alex probably wasn't ever a thing. So I'm gonna left a bunch of comments saying that Brenda and Alex were the ones behind it. And Corey and Boston girl Bridget and Linda, like in there. I mean, whoever told, if someone did tell Pennywise that yesterday, some of the stuff that was in that text, for one, you're a horrible person. My mom's in there dying, and I'm having a private conversation in a text that I paid my phone bill to be able to text my sister privately. Okay, so how am I a bad person in any of this? But Beth Roche, I'm gonna get. That's what I got to say about Pennywise. I am so good right now in the head. I'm just good. I'm good. So I can handle this, and I'm fixing to be able to have the money to do what I finally have dreamed of for years. So there's that. But I want to go over a few things you said, Beth Roche. Anyway, let me go there and I'll do it because I don't want to get carried away here. But I would, have not looked at Beth Roche, and this is hand. May my mother die right now, and she have left this house to the whoever, to the liquor store, whatever. Uh, I have not looked. I swear to God, I have not looked at Beth's in like months and months. With Mara over there, I think it was the first time I even looked this year. To be honest, you'd have to go look through my things. Like that's the just how I am. I wasn't back when y'all fucked with me and did that to me when I was unmedicated. But anyway, let me go back over here. I want to go to Beth Roche. Let me turn the Wi-Fi on. I did go look at a little porn to kind of let some steam off. Okay. Not now. So anyway, Pennywise, whatever. So, if that woman is over there so obsessed with me in 2025 that she wants to read my tests that me and my sister are having about my mom dying, then, like I said, karma, I ain't bothered by it. I'm going to get to the source. That's all there is to it. But let me go over here to Beth Roche. Beth Roche. You keep going on about these pictures of little kids. You talk about little kids just like Alex talks about little kids. Like I heard so much about crystal meth machine gun, CP. That's all y'all talk about. Beth, we've been through this. Those pictures are on my cloud that I don't even think I have the password to that cloud anymore, Beth Roche. Uh, they're there because they're there. I took them. You were part of this community. Everybody, all of us did that. We took screenshots. Go to Lindy. She's got pictures. Corey has pictures of twins that don't belong to her, Beth Roche, little babies. Is Corey over there flicking her bean to it? No. So move on from the little kid thing, Beth Roche, because I really am starting to wonder about you, because it's all y'all ever talk about, ever. It's like you go away for 2 years, come back and someone's talking about, CP and little kids, and you go on and on. Like I literally, okay. Let me go here. Okay. She says, oops, let me plug this back in. I'm going to give you this, Beth Roche, and I'm going to be nice. You know what? After speaking with Dina yesterday, even though I was being a little gaslit and suicide troll there and ganged up on, but I did good. I did good. I shouldn't have called Dina out of her name, but I never really paid attention that Dina didn't do that to other people. Taylor started saying about AIDS and calling me out of my name and all kind of stuff, and I didn't freak out, but whatever. Okay, why do I have a collection of pictures of minor children that you don't know? Beth Roche, I do not have a collection. I have some public Facebook pictures of your family in a cloud. I do. I'm telling that the FBI, the CIA, the DEA, whatever, there's nothing there that shouldn't be there, Beth Roche. Why does Corey have pictures of my nieces on her hard drive? Why does she have pictures of those twins that don't belong to her or Lindy on her hard drive? Why, Beth Roche? Because that's what we all did around here. So you're not going to flip it and twist it. I am not doing anything I shouldn't, or I wouldn't be kicking up a storm that I am. I know what I've done in my life, and I know what I haven't. I know I am a good person, or I'm a better person than I was. I won't say I'm a good person, but I'm a better person than I was in 2022, Beth Roche, and you're still not. Okay, well, message me and we can meet up a time when I get up later. Uh, Anyway, let me go to this. Okay, no minor children. I'm not, come on. Stewie knows I'm not even into that kind of stuff because all I ever did to him was talk about big, hairy dicks and wanted to hold his dick and suck it and all that back when I was infatuated. Do you want to go through that, Beth Roche? No, you don't. Neither do I. So let's move on. Okay. And I don't know about dementia. Okay, I probably have dementia. I think I have HIV dementia. Okay, sign me. I don't even want to know. That was okay. Here we go. Lying Ryan. And what am I lying about, Ro? That's gaslighting. That's manipulation. You're calling me lying when what am I lying about, Beth? What am I lying about, gaslighting, Beth? What am I lying about, real lifer, Beth? Tell me, how did I ever hurt you, Beth? How did I ever hurt Mara? How did I ever hurt Corey? No one's ever told me what I've done to y'all. I never picked up a phone. What, because I went to your Facebook? Or I told Mara she looked like a hag and posted a picture of her daughter's winter house that she's moving out of? So I deserved my privacy invaded like that? No, Beth Roche. That's not how it may work that way in your part of the world, but it don't work in my part of the world that way, Beth Roche. But let's go on. Okay. That's just like them saying, "Oh, I was manipulative." How am I because if I can, don't get. I ain't gonna. The only time I can be a little manipulative, we all can. What y'all did to me was extremely manipulative. I mean, look at Lindy. She pretended to be that. You know what I mean? Come on, come on. We're all a little manipulative. And Beth Roche, I do have narcissistic traits. I do, and so do you, Beth Roche. So do you. I'm not going to say and diagnose you as a narcissist because I don't know if you are. But you have a lot of the traits. I have a lot of traits of that too. Mara over there calling everybody a narcissist, and she's textbook. I mean, come on, I could go do a chart and go through that, Beth Roche. And everybody that's ever been friends of her would pretty much agree. Okay, I don't care about the Free Palestine. I am over the Jews. Sorry, Cat. Oh, I don't care about that. I don't care about wheelchair people. I don't care about Sergey. Have you ever looked at someone or a whole group of someone and just think, I tried to warn you? When you tried to warn someone and they reply to you was, I know, but they did it anyway? It's hard to feel much sympathy. I don't even know if that's about me or not, but I don't even care. Okay. Children are not Hamas. Okay. Body bookshelf. Bunk beds for kids. Body bookshelf. I don't even know. I ain't gonna watch. Okay, this is beautiful. Yes, that's very beautiful. Okay, Florence and the Machine. I was into her in 2010. It is a genocide. Jews are out of control. That's a pretty picture. Okay, okay. I don't care about that guy. Okay, let me tell you this first, Beth Roche. I have the original. This is what my friend sent to me that they had sent to her. This is a screenshot where it says edit with AI. That's what it says on Facebook Messenger. Go to your Facebook Messenger, message Mara, and then look, and it'll say edit with AI. I've got the original text. I can show it live if I go to my iPad to my phone. So there's something else I'm just proving you. That's what was sent to her. That's what was sent to her. It wasn't me. Because she sent me, I can send you the whole text. She's like, are you going viral? Blah, blah, blah. And all that. So no, Beth, you're not going to call me a liar for that. And I'm not even going to read all this, Beth Roche, because I don't have the patience. I'll be honest with you. I just don't have the patience this morning. Where's a cigarette? I do have patience for a cigarette. Hold on one moment, Beth Roche. Let me light this 305-100, girlfriend. This is a new and improved Ryan. This is the Ryan that has a bright future ahead. And I'm going to show some people some things once I do. Anyway, so I'm not going to read all this. I'm going to, we'll like, what do you call it when you glance over something? Okay. My grandson, I didn't say, I said, why would he beat the brakes on me? I haven't done nothing to his mother. What have I done to his mother? But dox her, name, In her criminal record that was on Google, just like mine has, just like Lindy's has. So, and I went to your Facebook and took some screenshots of your family. So you tell me why your grandson would beat the brakes off me. I said I would break bread with him. Once I have my proof one day, I'm not going to the police. I'm not going to a lawyer. I'm going to make sure the world knows Beth Roche. Okay? I've been on a journey, Beth Roche, a long journey, and I finally can see my destination right ahead. Okay, he would never raise his voice to his mother. Well, you know what? I love my mom. She may wake up today and start feeling better, and go to, I don't know. But I know my mom, when she's sober, is 100% different person than when she's drunk, just like me. But I put up with her for like a decade where she was constantly drunk. And every inconvenience she had at work or she had at life, she come home and took out on me. I love my mom. I'm taking care of her. I do whatever for my mom. She hasn't went grocery shopping in 10 years. I do everything, Beth Roche. And that was fine when I was drinking and me and her would do all that and it's whatever. But then I got sober, Beth Roche, and she didn't. And she wanted to keep doing that fighting and all, and it's too much. Just like when the police come here, remember Beth Roche? What did I tell him? I said, I'm your son. I'm not your husband or whatever. I'm not going to be treated like that. You're the one that enlightened me, Beth Roche. Do that, and I thank you for it. So anyway, like I said, I will sit down with your Bubba and I will show him respect, unlike I was shown any respect, Beth Roche. So let's move right along. Okay, lying Ryan. She still has never told me what I'm lying about. Okay, you are dumb as a box rock. Your obsession with my grandson is very... No, Beth Roche, that's gaslighting Beth Roche there. You were obsessed with my family. You were obsessed with everything I was telling Stewie, just like Brenda was, just like Bridget was, just like Corey was, and just like Lindy was. You're obsessed with me, Beth Roche. You're obsessed with my family. You don't see that as any kind of problem for you, especially in the near future? You don't think that's a problem if someone's still violating me and I'm going to lose my mom and feel a certain kind of way and then have access to some money and then have no restraints whatsoever in my life? Are you really going to try that? Do you want to go up against that, Beth Roche? Do you? Like I said, I'm not after Bridget. She didn't go and hack my grandma. She didn't go and get that picture. You didn't do it. It was either Linda paid someone, but Noodles knows he's tight. I think it's I think it's JT and Angelo, and maybe some old boy people, maybe Secor stuff. That's what Lindy said. Who knows? I'm gonna find out. That's why it don't bother me, Beth. It just does not bother me because I know that I will get my truth. I know I will. Before I die, I will know exactly what happened to me because I want to know, and I deserve to know. It happened to me, Beth. You tell me what I did to you. Tell me, what did I do to you or Corey? Let's go back to that. What did you say about Corey? I read that too. Okay, Beth Roche, I have no disrespect towards your grandson. I don't. What have I ever said about him? I have a problem with you and your friends that go real life, and you did it to Lindy. You did. It was done to me. Corey did it to Denise Locker. JT's been to everybody's house. Why ain't you over there calling them out, Beth Roche? Why are you calling me out that ain't never done that to anybody, ever? I've laid in this bed for everything that's ever went on Boyd's from this room, Beth Roche. Not from your trailer park, not from Corey's trailer park, not from anybody's emails, Beth Roche, nothing. Come on, show me some respect, Beth Roche. You want me to show you respect? Come on now. Y'all need to snap out of that shit before it's too late. I'm telling you. Okay. I don't know that. Where's the one about Corey? Female cat. Well, okay, let's see this. I would not. You know why? I'm not going to be gatless by Shan Man. I'm not going to do it. I do not care what she has to say. If Angelo did that, I don't care. I know people sent her information. I know people sent Amanda Meyer. And I know all those people. Tara knows everything because she was tight with Bridget and Lindy and Boris. And then come on, I figured it out. I know it. Come on. You're not going to do it to me. I'm too medicated, girlfriend. Okay, stay triggered, Lion Ryan I want to get to the part about Corey. Okay, a huge part. Let's get to this. I can't even do it, Beth. I can't. It's too much. Okay. Lion Ryan, his involvement with friends with Corey. Before I even read this, let me tell my story. Hello, Maxwell the cat. I would say I can't. I got to focus. I can't look at chat. Let me push that down. Okay. Okay. When I come to Boyd, here, let me sit down and smoke the rest of the cigarette and tell you this story, Beth Roche. I'm in my underwear. Close your eyes, Beth Roche. Oh, I get this blanket. Okay. Oh, let me turn this off. I come to Boyd in, I think it was probably June or July of 2015, Beth Roche. Okay. I started watching Rosie, I think because it was Rosie, some video for that one guy. Oh man. The one stickers used to go after Nomadic Fanatic. Okay. And it was some video with him and Rosie. That's how I found I'm gonna look for that video and see if Rosie still has it up. Probably not because Missy Jen's in it. I don't know. But that's how I found Boyd. And then Kat was here. Kat was already here, and then Lindy followed Kat here. And then how did it go? Okay, so then Kat was there, and I was trolling Kat, and everybody was trolling Kat. Everybody, it wasn't just me. Everybody was making up nobody. It was kind of like the situation now, where everybody didn't like Kat, kind of like they don't like me. It was the same thing. Anyway, so then Corey hated Kat. She couldn't stand Kat, I guess because Kat was so braggadocious and Corey was over there in the trailer park and everything, and she felt some kind of way, just like Beth Roche felt some kind of way about, it's the same, y'all are all the same kind of people. Ooh, it's so creepy. My mouth is dry. Hold on, I'm going to take some iced coffee because that's what I'm doing at 5:04. Anyway, so then, you can go to Corey's Facebook. There's this 4-page letter she wrote about Kat bitching and started the forum. Well, then she had me over there at that forum, and she had Lindy. So she went and befriended me, or I may have got in contact with her first. I don't want to lie and say because I don't remember. But anyway, I was talking to her a little bit. It was not even like if you wrote everything we talked about down. It's 2 pages. It's just nothing. We weren't friends like that. Anyway, so then how did it go? So then evidently somehow Lindy started going after Corey and the Boris thing and all that stuff. And then Corey befriended Kat to get back at Lindy. And then what happened? Corey befriended Lindy to get back at me. That's what I think happened, Beth Roche. Anyway, let me get back to this. I do want to read that because I'm going to go shortly. I got to do something. Okay. Okay. The huge part that I'm leaving out of the story that Lion Ryan's leaving out is his involvement. He was initially friends with Corey. That is correct. He loved Corey. I didn't know Corey like that. How did I love her? I can go through the emails. It's nothing. If Corey's being honest, she can show every communication. I give you permission, Corey. It's not like you haven't seen my ding dong probably. So, I just don't care. It's not like that. We weren't friends. I loved Corey. What are you talking about? I've never told Corey Briggs in my life that I loved her or that I was even her friend. We weren't friends like that. I think I called her one time drunk maybe and talked about my dog and getting worm pills or something at the vet. It was like nothing. Anyway, so she's saying I loved Corey. I didn't love Lindy, so I definitely didn't love Corey. Okay, I know what you mean by loved, like I liked her. No, it's not like it. When Corey decided to stop fighting with Kat, that's not how it went, though. She switched from liking Lindy to hating Lindy and then went and got Kat and befriended Kat. They had zero in common. Zero. Their lifestyles everything about them couldn't have been any different. The only thing they had to bond them together was their hate for Lindy. Just like Lindy said, she had Corey's friend on here. Do you remember, Beth Roche? Maybe Lindy can go give you unprivate the link for you. What was her best? It was Corey's, I won't say her best friend, but a really good friend. They had met in North Carolina in real life and all that. And she ended up befriending Lindy and stopped talking to Corey and went on Lindy's panel and said all Corey ever did was talk about Lindy. And you know what? Corey never disputed that either. So there you go, Beth Roche. So I hate bonding. That's not it. When I met, you're the gaslighter, you're the manipulator, and you're the liar, Beth Roche. Because that's not how that went either. When I met Lindy on Twitter, that's when we first started DMing, like me and Stewie over there on Twitter. We were like with the Lori Green and the Periscope and the all that kind of stuff. We kind of left Boyd, and I mean it was still in Boyd, but it's kind of over here, and it was Periscope. It was different. I didn't even know Lindy was Lindy when I met her, so how could I have befriended her? You know, Beth, and you started off with a lie, and it can't go any better from there. Okay. And then had their that's the okay, whatever, Beth Roche. She knows my life better than I do. So we'll give you that, Beth Roche, I guess. I don't know what to tell you. That's not how it went. And if Corey would come out of the shadows, because I went and looked at her channel too, and I see she hasn't posted in like a month. I know, Corey. I know you're still around. Come on. I want my mom's dying, Corey. Give me that. You can fuck with me when she dies. Y'all can fucking read my text when she dies. Give me my privacy with my family when my mom's dying. I don't think that's too much to ask. I mean, y'all have went real life on me enough, haven't you? And I haven't done anything to y'all, and I've let y'all do it, and I've let y'all do it. And it's getting close to a time where y'all are really you're pushing it. You know what I mean? You're like pushing that envelope, and just like that cat, you're going to end up knocking it over. I'm telling you. Anyway, so this is all fantasy. This is all a lie. This is gaslighting. This is manipulation. Okay, and then I was obsessed with Mara. We were never. Lindy could say all that. Boris, everybody knows. I'm not even gonna. You're not even gonna get me riled up over those lies. So this is a lie. Corey can go and tell the truth about that. Go make a video, Corey, or type it or something, or in the group chat, type it. That's not how it went. Tell the real truth. If I can tell the truth, Corey, so can you. And this is nothing how any of this went. Okay, Beth Roche, I can't. Back or see, and that's instead of these people being, wow, Ryan got sober. It's almost 3 years he's been sober. He doesn't go real life on anybody. So he, say he's going to trip Bridget or he wants to do, it's the internet. It's a free country, whatever. No, you're not happy. My mom's dying. You're not happy. You still want to invade my life, Beth Roche. You don't think that's weird? Like, honestly. Do you think it would be weird if I was reading your son's emails, or I mean, excuse me, your daughter's emails or text or anything, Beth Roche? Do you think that would be bizarre? I think it would be bizarre. I do, and I don't think there'd be any reasoning behind it other than obsession. I'm not doing anything illegal, and if I was, I sure wouldn't do it on this phone or this iPad, dummy. So, you know what I mean? There's no other reason than pure obsession, Beth Roche. That's why I say Lindy truly did find her tribe, and she can pretend she ain't there, she's off. Everything that Boris knows, he feeds back to her, because he used to do it before when she would pretend she wasn't around. He'd feed the information to her, and then she'd feed the information to me, because I didn't talk to nobody but her, so she wasn't worried about it. Well, let me rephrase that. Actually, Lindy gave it to Jackie, and then Jackie gave it to me. So, Beth Roche, what have we learned today? That you are a liar, and that you're going to always be a liar. I may have lied in the past, Beth Roche, but I gave that up. I stepped out here. I got in front of the camera on my channel. On my channel. This is my channel, Beth Roche. I don't deserve my text to be gone through, especially with my mom dying. I don't deserve her emails to be read or anything, because there's medical stuff. That's my mom's dying, Beth Roche. What did my mom ever do to you? Nothing. You invaded my privacy. John Thompson, I remember what Noodles did when I was burying that gun in the background. I remember the things he said, Beth Roche, and that was very, very cruel to do someone that everybody knew was unmedicated and not in a right state of mind, Beth. Like I said to Boris earlier, if I would have done that to you, you would have had me in prison. Like I should have whoever did it, I could get it. Whatever's in cats is enough. And y'all can't be grateful that I just kind of like trying to finally move on from it. You're going to troll me about fucking shit in a text that I'm talking. No, it's not going to happen, Beth Roche. I will go to jail for unaliving whoever did it. And I will tell the police if someone wants to call them in here. I will tell them. When they come to the door, I'm telling them the same thing I'm telling y'all. I'll say, you know what? Take me to jail, but I want that woman's DMs, and I'm going to get my lawyer to get it. I mean, what do you need, Beth Roche, to stop invading my life? What, Beth Roche? You're lying over there about the Corey thing and Mara. I didn't know Mara until all over there. How was I obsessed with her? How was I obsessed with her? She has a history of being obsessed with gay men. Ask Alex over there, the gay Alex, not the other gay Alex, that gay Alex that was over on Periscope Twitter that's got the bigger channel now. Ask what's his name, the other gay guy that does the drama channel. She had all these like obsession and fights, like long term ones with these gay men. I'm the third one, Beth Roche, the third. Ask around. And Lindy, if Lindy wants to tell the truth, she can tell that's the honest to God's truth too, ain't it, Lindy? I haven't lied on Lindy. I haven't lied on you, Lindy. I really haven't. You can sit over there and lie to those people, and they say, "Oh yeah, Lindy, we know he's lying," and they can reverse gaslight you. But come on, Lindy, it's not fair. It's not right. None of this is. You don't think, like Bridget? I don't know if you're religious, Bridget, but I want you to go and get if you ever want to do something nice for me, Beth Roche. I mean, excuse me, Bridget. Go get a Bible and put your hand on it and say, you know what, Ryan? I would never have turned you in if you did that to me, and lightning will strike you. Because if I would have read your emails, Bridget, and you could prove it, you would have had me thrown in the jail. So come on. I mean, I have no beef with you, Bridget. I haven't bothered you. I think, like I said, a few, whatever. I get things and I see things now and I understand. So I see that and yeah, that's I was pushed to anyway. I'm not gonna anyway. So Beth Roche, good morning, Will. I saw you somewhere for a second, but I can't. Hope you have a great day, Will. Anyway, I'm gonna go, Beth Roche. I'm gonna set this on my stomach for a second so I can think. Beth Roche, please don't make me move to Ohio because I just don't want to move to Ohio, Beth Roche. And I don't want to go rent a trailer in a trailer park. And guess what, Beth Roche? I could pass the background check easily. For the application for rent, I think you only can go back 7 or 10 years or something. Like I said, I haven't been convicted of a felony, Beth Roche, since 2003. I thought it was 2004, but it was 2003. Anyway, my mouth is dry because I've been running my mouth, Beth Roche, and I'm going to go. But I think you need to sit today, Beth Roche, and reflect. What's more important to you in life? Think of the things that are important to you. And then think of reading my emails or my text or any kind of real life stuff on me. What's more important to you, Beth Roche? Just like I told Jim, I'm telling you, I'll run her out the fucking state. I'll spend every last dime that I have. I'm going to have a house no matter. That's one thing. I ain't never going to be homeless. My plan is to move somewhere else so I can get the, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? So anyway, yeah, Beth Roche, I haven't looked at your page. I don't think about you. I don't wish you any ill will. I mean, this, like I told Dina, it's just not that deep. What's deep is whoever did it, which I believe is originally John Thompson with the pillow in the window and then that other gay Jose. I remember all that. Now, I always said I think kind of switched maybe to like if someone else got involved. That's why I kind of think of the Angelo thing, but I would hope Angelo wouldn't be that stupid to do that. JT's that stupid though. Anyway, like I said, Beth Roche, what's more important to you, reading my shit or other things in your life, you know? And I would like you to answer this too, Beth Roche. Since Corey's went real life now on Lindy and then Denise Locker and then me, and I have not went real life on anybody, could you like explain your rationale behind that? Can you explain your rationale why anybody would have got any private information from me without my permission, Beth Roche? Come on. Anyway, I think I'm gonna go and take a nap and set my phone alarm for like 10 so I can go check on her. I get like 5 hours of sleep. Anyway, Beth Roche, you have a great day. And if you want to stay above ground, stay out of my texts or my emails, and you can send the police here all day. Linda Artie, whoever. I didn't even look it up. I need to do that later when I get back up and request that call for service. And I think it was, anyway, Beth Roche, Mara, Corey, all of you. You can make fun of me. You can call me a pedo about the pee thing. You can do whatever you want to do. You can throw a party when my mom dies, and I'll even donate for the fireworks. You can do whatever you want to me, Beth Roche and crew. Just don't invade my privacy. I went real life on no one throughout all this, except for the CPS thing with Lindy on the damn typing thing that they never even resolved or nothing, and I never even answered them when they called. I think I deserve my privacy during this time when I am not doing anything to anyone in their real life. No one has to listen to me. So it's that simple. And I have no fear. Y'all took all the fear that I had built up, all the shit mom did to me and made me so cowardly and always anxiety because I was on eggshells every minute, every day because she was always drinking. Anyway, I'm going to go before I get cranky. Anyway, Beth Roche, please leave me alone. Please. You can go over there and say whatever you want to, Beth Roche. That's your right. Just like I have a right to come over here all day long and say whatever I want to within the terms of service and the laws. And I will tell it. I will even go. I dare a cop to arrest me for saying I'm going to unalive someone. It's almost made me unalive myself. I mean, I will go to court on that. I'll go to court. Just like when that cop, remember on the video, Beth Roche, when they come into my room and I told that cop, I said, I'll tell the judge, I'll tell what, I'm telling you. And I wasn't even on my medications all in at that time, Beth Roche, like I am now. So anyway, please, Beth Roche, stay out of my life. It's creepy. It is so creepy to even if y'all don't get the text all the time and someone, however, it is so violating. It's like being digitally raped and a rape liar's helping. I mean, it's sick. It's sick, Beth Roche. And you need to go take down that post or you need to edit it and fix it where it tells the truth. And Corey can tell you, I never loved Corey. I'm going to go through here and look at all. It's like some emails in a 20-minute phone call when I was drunk. I loved Corey. I'm going to go. There's nothing else really to say right now. Beth, have a great day. Maura, please stay out of my life. Please. I'm begging you. I am begging you. If you want to have any kind of peace of mind in the future, just leave me alone. You can say whatever you want about me. Just stay out of my private life while my mom is dying. I hope everybody has a great day. Have a great day at work, Will. Yeah, everybody have a great day. Bye now.